So last Thanksgiving, my family decided it was time to build some intellectual traditions, which is code for let's all pretend to be smarter than we are for an hour until someone brings out the pie. My Uncle Bob, who's been bragging for years about his days in the high-stakes world of competitive chess, offered to teach the whole family how to play. He set up an old, dusty chessboard in the living room and, with great ceremony, began explaining the basics. The only mildly strange thing was that he kept referring to the pawns as little pancake movers, but we chalked it up to his usual eccentricity. He lined up my cousins and me and started a demonstration game against himself, narrating every move with dramatic flair. Now the rook, he's like the family station wagon, he goes straight, no nonsense. He'd say, sliding pieces back and forth. We watched, trying to follow along, but after a while, it seemed like he was just sliding pieces wherever he wanted. At one point, he declared, and now, the bishop jumps over the queen and takes the king in a double somersault. I glanced at my cousin, who whispered, are bishops allowed to do gymnastics? After about 2 hours of this, we noticed all the chess pieces were huddled together on one side of the board, while the other side was completely empty. Uncle Bob was getting visibly more excited with each turn, occasionally shouting, "King me!" and stacking pieces on top of each other. My aunt came in, peered at the board, and asked, "Bob, why are all the knights in the back row?" Uncle Bob just winked and said, "It's called a defensive casserole." That's when we finally figured it out. For 2 hours, our highly intellectual tradition was just Uncle Bob playing checkers against himself on a chessboard, and somehow, he was still losing.